You want to kind of think about where you're fishing these fish. Sometimes they're over a really light bottom. You know, depends on where you fish. If they're over turtle grass flats or lighter sand colored flats, you use different colored flies, so it's important to have a selection. I get 2 feathers on either side to make those claws pronounced enough to attract the fish's attention, but you don't want them too splayed. You want to be able to have them collapse, you know, so they look like they're moving. You know, having as much motion in the crab moving through the water as well as the actual undulation of the fur, feathers, and legs is really critical. It's really important to tie the material on the bottom side of the hook so that the material helps the hook to ride upright. You know, the traditional merkin's tied with the material on the top of the hook, which in fact has the opposite effect, that the hook point rides down because that wants to sink. And a key to getting the hook set just right and being weedless is to have that hook point ride up. Then I actually want to take the hair body and I want to trim it so it's a diamond shape so that the crab actually rides down at a slight angle like it's fleeing down into the ground. So I take and I trim this hair back, making sure not to trim a leg in the process. What makes this fly so deadly is the amount of motion that's in the legs, and you can see what it'll look like in the water. Just dances. That's it. That's a inverted traditional merkin fly. I'm going to go ahead and do a whip finish on it to finish this bad boy off before we send her out into battle. That's how she rides. Hook point up. So you want it to fall on an angle like that. You have a diamond shape so it angles it downwards when it falls. Just like that.